Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Justin, and we are talking about things you need to bring to go on deployment, Navy Edition. Cue this intro. What's up guys? So right now I'm in Puerto Rico, and while I was packing, I'm tossing a whole bunch of stuff into my backpack, just shoving it in there real tight, real nice. And I was thinking, this kind of reminds me of when I used to get prepared for deployments. So I remember way back when young Justin had no idea what to do. He was going on his first deployment, had no idea what to bring, what he should wear, what he should worry about. But if that's you now, you're getting ready for your first deployment or just another one that you don't want to be a mess, I got you, I'm your boy. My experience is mostly on carriers in the US Navy, but I'm pretty sure you can extend this to cruisers, LHDs, destroyers, small boys, submarines, pretty much everything. So here, let's go on, let's get to it. I'm basically just going to be covering things that, like physical items that you absolutely need to bring on deployment. Because honestly, there's a ton of stuff that you need to prepare for deployment, right? You have the mental aspect, you have the before you leave aspect, you have the financial aspect, you have what I should do with my family, who I should give like powers of attorney to, all that stuff. That would take a billion videos, probably gonna toss those up later on. But for right now, this one, we're just gonna do physical items. As far as the person I am, this is on the top of my list personally. And honestly, if you wanna keep sane and not from going crazy while on deployment, while you're away from all your family, all your friends, the internet, the entire world, while you're on this little isolated piece of metal in the middle of the ocean, this is probably gonna be on your list too. And that's media. You need media. You need DVDs. Nobody has DVDs anymore. You need movies, you need TV shows, and most of all you need music, right? So you need those three things. My recommendation is that you get a terabyte hard drive and just fill it up with everything that you love and you need in life. Whether that is every season of The Office or every season of Parks and Rec, just like literally anything that you think that you can watch a billion times over and then a billion times again. Or maybe just some shows that you've never seen before and your friends have always recommended to you, and it's just always been like, oh, I'll get to that later, or I don't have time right now. Well, guess what? You have time now, and a lot of it. So just chalk it all up on a terabyte. Same thing with music. You want to download all those songs onto your iPhone or Android or Potato, whatever you want, download it. Download all those songs. You're gonna come up with tastes that you never knew you even had. I didn't even like country. I went on deployment, I fucking love it. I love country now. So yeah, just be prepared. You're gonna want all that stuff, especially, when it's the slow days, when it's Sunday and you're just, that's like your vacation day on the ship. You want to relax, you want to be able to unwind because you're tired of, refueling jets, you're tired of going down to the reactor and doing some crap in engineering, you're tired and you just want to take a load off and forget that you're in a metal hellhole for an episode or two, or for a song or two, especially if you're going to the gym, you need some music, come on. Okay, so next is the next most important thing, and that is the stuff you wear, your clothing. You want enough undershirts to last you for the week or 2 weeks that you're not able to do laundry, Sometimes your schedule's too packed, you're trying to do this, you're trying to do that, you have some tests coming up, you have some NKOs to do, and you're just not able to do laundry. And it's been a week, and you're like, man, I really don't want to wear the same shirt inside out and then backwards and then inside out backwards again, because that's kind of gross. It's kind of disgusting, right? You don't want to walk around, you'll get the compartment name as smelly, everyone will know you as smelly, and you'll get teased for the rest of your life, right? You don't want that, I don't want that. So let's just bring enough clothes to last you. My minimum is a good 2 weeks, right? I worked in reactor department, didn't have a lot of time off. Sometimes you had to choose between sleep, showering, and doing laundry. And 2 of those are at least a little more important than the one. So I definitely had 2 week periods where I'm running to my last, undershirt or my last underwear. So just I would personally, I would pack at least 2 weeks worth of underwears and undershirts. And that's just, you know, if you're working normal working hours, that should be okay. Additionally, if you're going to the gym, make sure you bring enough gym clothes. You don't want to be stinking up the gym. Everyone's there on their off time. They're trying to maintain their fitness while out to sea, so that way they don't go back home to their wives and their husbands looking like they gained 10 pounds or 15 pounds or 20 pounds while on deployment because they did nothing but eat, sleep, and work their ass off. But like from a desk. You know, so you want to make sure that you have enough clothes where you can go to the gym on a regular basis and have enough clothes so that you don't smell like a fucking Jabba the Hutt. Okay? We're on to item number 3, and that is snacks. Okay, so you have a store on the ship if you're on carriers. If you're not, I think they have them on LHDs. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. A carrier is like 5,000 people out to sea, so it's kind of like a small little town. And LHD is like a village, if we're using towns as a comparison, right? Every other boat probably doesn't have a ship store. But even if you do have a ship store, even on a carrier, you know, I ran into this all the time. You have a very limited selection of snacks you can buy, you know? So you just have to bring your favorite snacks. Those Cheez-Its that you really like, marshmallows, cookies. Just bring like as much as you can in a compact kind of unit. And yeah, they're gonna improve your morale. They're gonna be great when you're having like a bad day and you just need to eat your feelings. And you're gonna miss them so much when that last, you know, little container runs out and you eat that last like cookie and that last piece of candy, because you know you're not gonna get another one for like months, if not like weeks, if not months, you know. So like bring your favorite snacks. They're just like a little piece of home that like reminds you of like that you're a person, that you exist outside this metal box that you're currently in. And you know, I'm a person, I eat my feelings, I love food, I love snacks, I love sweets. So when I'm having a bad day, my chief just like ripped me a new one for absolutely no reason, something completely out of my realm of possibility of controlling. I, you know, have a little Cheez-It, you know, little jalapeno Cheez-It, makes the day go so much better. So for those that like to like talk to family and friends, and you need that support system, you need to talk to your mom every single day, you need to talk to your dad, tell your dad exactly what happened in today's events. So and so did this, I had this and this for lunch. You know, if you're that kind of person, you've always like had that with your family and you need that while going out to sea, and that's like one of the biggest hurdles for you, then get everyone's email addresses. Forget Facebook, forget Twitter, that's not super reliable. On the carrier LHD, you might have access a majority of the time, but on other small boys and other submarines, you definitely won't. And even on a carrier and an LHD, it's limited, you know, it's super limited. So get your email addresses of those you love, of your friends, of anyone who's gonna message you and provide that support that you need if you need it. But be careful. You don't want to be sending any risque photos. You don't want to be sending any nudes or anything like that, because they do get checked. Those systems are monitored by IT department, so just know. But if you need that support, it's there for you. Now, let's get to your rack, right? It's the place where you're going to be spending a majority of your time, hopefully. Probably not, actually. You'll want to spend a lot more time there than you actually do. But it is super important. You are spending a lot of time there, hopefully. You have to find like some nice sheets, nice comforter, some nice curtains, you know, for some privacy, to kind of make the illusion that you're alone in this little coffin. But, you know, it's not as like dire as that. Unless you're claustrophobic, then I feel bad for you. We definitely had like a brony or two with their My Little Pony princess bed sheets, so that was really awkward. So if you want to let all your rack mates know that you're a big old creep, bring your My Little Pony rack sheets and lay them on your rack, open up your curtains for everyone to see. Last but certainly not least, shower stuff. You need shower shoes, you need shampoo, you need conditioner, you need body wash, you need wait, actually, let's just expand this out. You need toiletries, right? You need toothpaste, you need lotion, you need everything, loofahs, everything. You need it. You need it so bad because you don't want to be rolling around with the Lever 3000, the only brand the Navy stocks in their stores and exchanges. You don't want that, right? You want your normal Axe body wash or your Old Spice. You know, you just like, you literally just need your stuff. You want to be smelling pretty, you want to be smelling good, you want to be smelling fresh. You want to feel clean after a long day sweating and getting yelled at and whatever. You want to be feeling clean, right? And in addition to that, you want your body to always have 1 degree of separation from the ship, right? So if that's your feet, you want to always at least be wearing socks if you're changing in the room, or, you know, standing on top of some surface. You don't want your bare feet anywhere on the ship. Anywhere. Please don't do it. It's disgusting. It's sick. I saw a friend like literally just changing his shoes, stepping barefoot on the berthing floor, and I just wanted to chop his feet off and amputate them because they were so disgusting and rancid. You know how it gets cleaned because you're the one who cleans it, right? You clean it. So just imagine if every other person in the entire lifetime of the ship has had the same cleaning ethic as you. That's how clean the ship is. So please, for the love of God, bring your shower shoes, which are just like sandals or chanclas or whatever. Bring them. Wear them around forever. They're your new bottoms of your feet. You don't have bottoms of your feet anymore. You just have your shower shoes. That's it. Okay? That's how I want you to think of it. If you drop anything on the floor in the shower, you drop your loofah on the floor. It's done. It never existed. Burn it. It's dead. It no longer has ever happened. Okay? And get a new one. Because if you pick it up and then you start to exfoliate your body with it, that is disgusting. Don't do it. It's gross. You are actually making yourself dirtier than if you had not showered at all. Anyways, I feel like that's a pretty good way to end this. If you guys want more deployment tips, military advice, I spent a good 6 years active duty. I can give you that. And hey, it's actually kind of fun. It's actually kind of fun now that I'm like a little distance going through memory lane, seeing exactly like how I felt about everything in retrospect, you know? So thank you guys for tuning in again. We're starting off 2020 good. I will be posting videos every week. I swear to God I will. I swear. I'll see you next time. See you next week. Bye.